super fat. Free!
Hey there, people. Welcome to week 44 of 2016. So pay attention because we're getting right to the good stuff. We're going right for a Supermax attempt straight out of the gate on the bench. And you guys pretty much know how this works. If it made the cut, I made the lift. Made the video cut, I should say. Anyway, as you can see, 245 on the bar. I think I learned my lesson from when I tried 250 the previous week and missed it. But I got this one. It was like, yeah, mother, yeah. And so then, it's feeling good enough. I was like, let's try to follow it up immediately with an 8 rep PR. Because that's actually what I was scheduled to be going for during the first 3 days of this week. 8 rep PRs. And turns out I got this too. So it's awesome. If you guys are wondering, whenever you see like a PR this week, upper body, bench, and OHP, I was looking for 2.5 pound PRs. So my prior best on the 8 rep bench was 210, and on squats, we're looking for 5 pound PRs this week. Yeah, so thus far this week, things going good. Making the lift, sometimes barely, but hey, that still counts. It's currently Wednesday morning, and I am quite groggy because I was out super late last night at a election night party, which was super rowdy. So that was fun. But we'll see how today's lifts go. See how I got 305 for 6 scheduled for squats and 205 for 6 scheduled for close grip bench. So as you're going to see here, I think both the bench maxes and the squat set that you just saw completely wore me out, because finishing this set was quite the achievement, I thought, because by rep 7, the weight was moving really slow. And I was like, well, we're going to try rep 8 anyway. And what do you know? Made it. I'm like, yeah, tongue action. Yeah, I'm actually still waiting to finish up my weigh-ins for this week so that we can update the bench data screen. We're going to do that near the end of the video. I also haven't decided whether this is actually going to be a longer video than usual, because I'm planning on doing 2 days, Friday, Saturday, before starting my epic week at work, where I'm going for 4 rep PRs. May tack that on at the end of this video. We'll see how long it gets, and if I can actually fit it in. And we're finishing up a good set here of 8 with 295 on the bar for the squats. This is a new 8 rep PR, and that old 275 for 8 that I've always referenced because that was the standard for such a long time, PR headbang, gets crushed once again. Considering the epic bench output on Saturday, what happened here, I was going for 8 reps on the close grip bench, but as you see, I petered out after 7. That's actually okay, because that's actually a 7 rep PR. Normally, when I'm doing 8s, that always counts as a 7 and 8 rep PR, just because I normally don't do 7s, but in this case, that was still a PR, even though I didn't actually hit the target I had in mind. And just because we need to talk about practice, still doing the overhead front jerk and behind the neck jerk this week on days that I'm not going for a OHP rep PR, just to make sure I'm maintaining that practice with that skill. Here we're working on the front squat, going for 8 reps PR. What I noticed is that I always have a lean to my left. On the last rep of this set, I happened to tag the left safety bar, and it kind of throws me off a little bit. And that has happened before, and I always, there it goes, always seem to hit the left side. And I wonder if that's because I remember when I got DEXA scanned a while ago, the technician asked me if I had ever broken my left leg, and I have not, but I asked why, and I think she said because my left leg actually has like a good pound more of muscle mass than my right leg, which I thought was odd, given that I am a right dominant person. But I think the issue may actually be from things like skateboarding, where as a kid, where you're like supporting your weight on your left leg and using the right leg to pump, and I think maybe that has actually built up more muscle in that left leg than in the right. And moving on to Tuesday, we're now moving into 6 rep territory for our goal reps. And here we start with the bench on 212 and a half, going for this. This was another one of those barely eked out the final rep sets, but like I said, it counts. It seems like if I start saying mother several times during the last rep, it seems to help. So I know you can't hear it because I turned the volume on these clips down, but there was definitely some mother right there, yeah. And here we go with another god-awful high rep, high weight squat set. Like I said, man, these are just brutal on your cardio, and I think the cardio that I've been doing regularly is pretty much the main reason I can get through sets like this, without throwing up. And frankly, I recover pretty quick afterwards, it seems like. So I'm gonna keep doing that Wingate cardio and the other forms of cardio that I do that are all the high intensity style cardio, because it seems the most similar to lifting weights. It's like short but very high intensity as opposed to long duration slow cardio. And we're going to see another close call here on the 6 rep OHP set. I think this final rep was also quite a struggle, but got it like the sets before this, so it counts. I wonder if the epic volume I was doing is still kind of in my system and has not fully dissipated, because you can see, man, I'm really struggling to get that 2.5 pound PR. Now you're going to notice here that we seem to have skipped to Thursday. You might think that's odd, but don't worry. It's still hump day. Oh yeah. So what happened was on Wednesday I had just finished that previous section of voiceover, and my power went out. And I was like, that's random. So it was a little, I could have done the workout, but as you see here, I usually have the lights blaring, so that you guys can see what's going on, and the film comes out pretty good. It was really dark and rainy on Wednesday morning, so without the lights, it would have been like me squatting in the dark. And also didn't have my music going, which I like to have when I'm trying to set PRs. So I was like, you know what? Looks like the day off this week is going to be Wednesday instead of Friday. Yeah, some of these sets, I think like this one on screen currently, ended up being epic grinders to get the final rep out. But that's okay, because most of the time we got them, and that is good. One thing I like to do when I'm setting new rep PRs is I keep underneath my PR table a table of projections. Yeah. What a set at a particular weight for a particular amount of reps would equate to for a 1 rep max. And for example, my 8 rep max on the squat of 295 that I did last Sunday, that actually projects out to like a 368 squat for a single, which is pretty cool. Yeah, my front squats here project out to like a 260 front squat, and my close grip, believe it or not, projects out to like 240, which seems a little high. So maybe I'm a little better at doing higher reps, which may indicate that I have a slightly higher preponderance of like slow twitch fibers, in some of my muscle groups than others. So that's kind of what you can use the projections for, and I think it's pretty cool. And in case you're wondering, on this Ultra Grinder set, this projects out to like 210 for an incline. But anyway, people, that's pretty much going to do it, possibly for the rest of this year, because when I'm away, I don't know, like I said, how much or if any video I'll get. But if I don't see you before then, everybody have a good holiday season and a happy new year. And as always, we gonna close with mother, the Doteca mother. You guys take care. I'll catch you next year, if not before then. And the volume update for week 44, nice and low volume as expected. Total for the year, we are just under 5.5 million pounds. And the 2016 goals update screen, another good week as usual. 10K chin-ups currently at 89.71. I don't see any problem getting that finished before the end of the year, even though you guys may not see it in a video. And the diet update screen for this week, actually calories this week were basically a total guess because I had that party I went to and there were some oddities a couple other days. Weight was down quite a bit though, which is actually good for the bench screen, which is coming up next. However, that's going the wrong direction towards obesity. But on a good note, here's the bench data screen update. We got 245 pounds at a body weight of 141.7, which gives us a body weight multiple of 1.73. Slowly making our way towards the big 2.0. Catch you guys next time.